When Joseph Kori was presented in court with his lover Judy Wangui last month, accused of murdering Kori's wife Mary Wamboi, the country was taken aback, questioning how a man and his girlfriend could hatch a plot to kill his wife.
The two respondents remanded in custody at Juja police station for the next 14 days.
But detectives have over the days pieced together information which may change the direction of the case. CCTV footage acquired from various locations and photos retrieved from Judy Wangui's phone hours after the gruesome murder have shed more light on the murder and the character of one of the suspects, Judy Wangui. From the evidence, the two women, though fighting for the same man, enjoyed a cordial relationship. Detectives have established that on 26th January 2019, the day that Wamboi was murdered, Kori's lover Judy Wangui had in fact gone to Kori's home at Garden City, Kasarani Park without his knowledge. Wangui even had the audacity to take photos of Kori as he left his house in this car at about 11:15 a.m. He was headed to Ngong for a business meeting. Wangui is said to have visited Kori's home using this vehicle, a Toyota Allion KCE 582K, which she had hired from Michael Madenge, a car hire operator who is also in custody. Wangui and Kori's wife, the late Mary Wamboi, were known to each other for years. In fact, Wangui was once an employee of Wamboi at her hardware before Wangui and Joseph Kori became lovers. It is not clear how Wangui and Wamboi communicated, but soon after Kori left, Wamboi came to meet Wangui. They decided to visit TRM and then Homeland Hotel for lunch. But as fate would have it, Wangui's hired Allion car developed mechanical problems, and so the two decided to use the late Wamboi's Mercedes-Benz KCC 068U. Meanwhile, Wangui continued to take photos of the late Wamboi secretly. And before they left Wamboi's residence, the deceased was kind enough to call a mechanic in order to fix the stalled Allion car for Wangui. CCTV footage from Homeland Hotel indicates that the two arrived at the hotel at about 1:15. Photos retrieved from Wangui's phone show two people who seem to enjoy each other's company, so much so that they even shared meat together in what seems like childhood bliss. Little did Wamboi know that hours later, she would be dead. After the mechanic fixed the Allion car which the two had left at Kori's home, he is said to have driven it to Homeland Hotel and parked it, handed over the keys to Wangui, but forgot to give her the hotel gate pass. The two ladies left the hotel at about 6:18, traveling in the late Wamboi's car, and headed straight to Judy Wangui's home at Four Ways, Kiambu. Why Wangui did not use her Allion car is still unclear. The two ladies spent 3 hours at this residence. It is believed that it is at this point that the two quarreled after Wamboi saw photos of her husband with Wangui at Wangui's house. An argument which police said degenerated into a fight, with Wangui allegedly hitting Wamboi's head with a pressure cooker at least 9 times. She is then alleged to have wrapped her body with beddings after using a sharp knife to cut sections of her hands. Wangui then left Foy's Junction driving the late Wamboi's car at a few minutes to 10 o'clock. The lady abandoned the vehicle near Homeland Hotel. She then went to the hotel and tried to leave using the Allion vehicle, which had been brought by the mechanic. CCTV footage indicates that at this point, security officers refused to allow the car to leave without the pass. She resorted to using a taxi. The taxi KBU 981 dropped her at her residence at Four Ways Junction. It is at this time that she called Michael Madenge, the car hire operator. CCTV footage, which detectives are in possession, shows the car arriving at Four Ways Junction, a Toyota Voxy KCK 968F. Wangui and Githaya leave using the Voxy, headed to Homeland Hotel, where Wangui shows Madenge where she abandoned the late Wamboi's vehicle. She then explains that she had a quarrel with Wamboi and convinces Madenge that they should go back to Four Ways, where Wamboi was. This time round, Wangui was driving the late Wamboi's Mercedes-Benz. They arrived at Four Ways at almost 1:30 a.m. and this is when it dawned on Madenge that indeed Wamboi was dead. Detectives indicate that Madenge claims that Wangui threatened him that if he fails to assist her in disposing of the body, Wangui would scream and frame him for the murder. Madenge says he had no option but to help Wamboi carry the lifeless body of Wamboi downstairs and into the late Wamboi's Mercedes-Benz backseat. Then they hit Thika Road onto Ruiru, with Wamboi driving the Mercedes-Benz, while Madenge followed closely in his Voxy. The plan was to have the body dumped at a dam near a place called Courtesy Beach. The two carried the body and threw it into the dam. They then drove to Kwamaiko in Githunguri and abandoned the Mercedes-Benz before driving off in the Voxy to Fourways at about 5 a.m. Corey, on the other hand, is said to have returned home at about 10 p.m., only to find the wife missing. In a spurt of rage, he is said to have sent her a text and told her not to return home, but continue enjoying herself. The next day, according to Corey's statement, his attention was captured by the numerous messages on social media about the discovery of a lifeless body in Juja. He informed detectives that he decided to drive there, only to realize that it was his wife. Corey was to later learn that his wife had sent him a message indicating that she was at Wangui's place and she needed help. It is at this point that detectives apprehended him, and using his phone, they were able to contact Wangui and told her that they meet at Homeland Hotel. That is how Wangui was apprehended. They were taken to Juja police station for questioning. Later, Michael Madenge was apprehended and presented before court. Franklin Masharia, K24 TV.